Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Short and Stout Guys channel. We are the Short and Stout Guys. I'm Terry.
I'm Daniel.
Daniel, we were going to go to the park today, and then we realized that it is unbelievably hot out.
It is.
So we decided, let's not go to the park today. Instead, what if we go look for some more Halloween stuff?
Sounds
It's
good.
been a little bit since we've done that. Here was the plan. We were going to go to both Lowe's and Home Depot in Orlando. Our plan did not go exactly as we had planned. Yeah. Mainly we found a lot of stuff. We've gone to Lowe's before, and they had like about 3 or 4 animatronics. And we did that in an earlier video. And they've got a ton of stuff now. A ton of stuff, yeah. But when we went to Home Depot, it was kind of a wah-wah moment, not much going on. They've got a lot of stuff, but none of it's open yet. Everything's still in boxes up on the top of their things. They're just not ready to set up.
Probably waiting for later in the season.
It'll be a little bit before they set up. But we did see quite a bit at Lowe's, so we'll take you along. We'll show you what we saw, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go spooky hunting. So right inside Lowe's, I'm going to give you just a quick walk around of the Halloween things. They've got a whole bunch of pumpkins right up front of different kinds. Then you're going to walk by the animatronics, and any minute these things are going to start going off because they absolutely have the sensors going. A whole bunch of animatronics right up front. And they've got some light things, safety for the kids, and some kind of floral things going on. They've got a few nice blow mold tombstones on this end, and then the animatronic prices, if they're not clearly marked there, you'll find them on the boxes behind them. Up on the wall, they've got some amazing Disney animatronics, bunch of blow molds, smaller blow molds, and then some animated, scary mummy things, and just all kinds of cool Halloween things jammed into one section right up in the front here at Lowe's. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a very large light up pumpkin. That is very large for $79.98. We've got a superhero wiener dog who looks like he lights up, kind of a blow mold. We don't see a price on that one, Daniel. Do you see a price on that?
Hold on a sec.
On the wiener dog? I've got a pumpkin. I don't see a price on the pumpkin either.
$39.98.
And that's a nice size blow mold, wiener dog. $39.98. Okay. All right.
They have the prices down here.
Yeah,
too.
well, a 6-inch pumpkin, carvable pumpkin, $9.98. A 9-inch carvable pumpkin with gloss, I guess, $12.98, and a 13-inch pumpkin is $19.98. And they have them kind of painted. This is kind of fun. They have them painted in kind of candy corn colors. That's kind of fun. I think that would be the biggest one. So that one would be $19.98. And then let's see, the next size I believe would be that size. And that one is $12.98. They also have those in candy corn too, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. And then the very small ones, like this guy. Let me see the size of that one. That one is $9.98. So, and then that great big one, of course, he's that carvable. He's plastic, but they have the carvable pumpkins in black, in standard orange, a little darker orange, lighter orange. And then, I don't know, I really like this candy corn color, Daniel. You like that?
That's interesting.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so that's kind of fun. We've got a stuffed cat, which I believe looks like these are all $24.98. $24.98. You've got a cat.
You got a ghost. That looks
You've got
familiar.
a ghost dog.
Ghost puppy.
A ghost dog with a jack-o'-lantern. A big old eyeball.
It's watching you.
Yeah. Can't get out of that one. Got some little miniature skeletons for $10. It says one of them has a pumpkin head. Oh yeah, he's down here. There's the little pumpkin head skeleton. I don't know. These guys look like they might be 1.5 feet. They don't look like they are huge, but I don't see the size on them, but they're all listed as $9.98. Got a bunch of spiders over here. Brown and black spiders, 30 inches, $6.98. And then if you want a 50-inch spider, those are $12.98, or a 90-inch spider. I don't know where those are. But anyway, those are $19.98. We'll see if they have any of those up and around the place. What were you going to show me, Dan? It looked like you had something.
These, like plastic tombstones for $4.98. They are
$4.98.
plastic.
Okay, and they are plastic.
They look good at
so they'd be kind of like silhouette type things.
Yeah, you saw them earlier with the pumpkins too.
All right, did we see them?
We saw the tombstones.
So you can put these up in your ground, in your yard, and there you'd have a kind of a silhouette. All right, over here we've got all kinds of blow molds. Now I don't know. Okay, the prices are above them. So a candy corn corgi, that's a corgi dog right there. Blow mold corgi dog for $44.98. We've got another dog with kind of a skeleton outfit on. He is $44.98. Bride of Frankenstein poodle. Got the hair. Yeah. That one is also $44.98. Mickey and Minnie a little bit more. We've got Mickey and Minnie both holding jack-o'-lanterns and kind of wearing skeleton outfits, and those are $59.98 a piece. And then we saw that big pumpkin already, the 20-inch blow mold kind of a looking pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, $79.98. They've got the head stretching jack-o'-lantern this year. Again, it's bigger and stretches out the guts. It's very nice. And that is $40. Does he ever go back to normal, or what's going on?
Hold on. There we go.
Okay, now he's going there. What does this guy do? Okay. I'm going to guess just lights up. He is $24.98.
Oh, the purple light.
And he kind of lights up. I don't know if I'm seeing him very well or not. But. All right, $24.98. This one kind of looks like a rotten pumpkin. I don't see a switch on him. Yeah, maybe. There we go. Color change. Kind of a droopy pumpkin. And then we've got 3 stack for $29. A little bit bigger blow mold type pumpkin for $29. We've got a Mickey for $34 and a Minnie for $34. And then we've got these guys, like a little body that you put a pumpkin on that you've carved out, either in a skeleton or almost like a Jiminy Cricket looking thing. And then you set your pumpkin up on top of that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they've got some of the things on display up here. We've got a dog with fur that lights up from inside. That is $59.98, 24-inch, so 2-foot lighted sheepdog. And there they've got one of the little skeleton bodies when they put a jack-o'-lantern, or one of the plastic jack-o'-lantern heads up on top of it. So the bodies are $18.98. There's the dog. Got another ghost dog, $54. They've got some big blow mold ghosts. I didn't see those anywhere down below, but a big blow mold ghost and a little smaller blow mold ghost. The big one is $119.
I think they're both $119.
Like for both of them together?
Right here.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. Excellent catch. 2 ghosts, $119. Doesn't say the tax, but they're a set. So good catch on that. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that. And they've got they're white, but they have some kind of shading, which makes them look a little nicer. See if I can get the camera in focus here. Here's another example of putting a jack-o'-lantern on that little stand that looks like Jiminy Cricket a little bit. And our Wiener Dog Superhero blow mold for $39.98.
Very cute.
Yeah. Lots of gravestones, $14.98 for some foam gravestones. We've got skeleton hands coming out of the ground for $19.98. We've got a werewolf in the back for $99, $99.98. His eyes light up. He might be animated. Can't really tell from down here. We've got Rosie the pig, kind of a grave marker, for $69. We have a thing hand for $24. Looks like it'd be animated. We have the animated books. We saw those somewhere else too, I think. Animated books.
Maybe
I believe they're
at
animated. Yep, they move. Yep, they go in and out. And, yeah, for $29.98. All right, you can stop. Is it stopping?
It's not stopping. Hold on.
Okay. But those are cool because they're all themed to the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. All right. That's some other stuff here. What were you going to say,
I was
Daniel?
just saying you can also see the gravestone stuff down here.
Oh, okay. Gravestone down here.
I really like how they have the prices big so you can see them.
Now these are different than the ones up there because the ones up here are $14.98. These are more expensive ones and probably a little heavier. They're blow molds. $59.98. So these are the smaller ones. You can see
this
down
one is
here.
like one up there.
$14.98. Yep, there you go. And this one is $30, I suppose because it's lighted. Yeah,
There you go.
And you get some kind of candle effects. And all right, we also have some smaller jack-o'-lantern skeleton things. $14.98. Those are the $10 hand stakes. That's kind of nice because it's really very articulated.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, does it bend back like you could set a pumpkin on it? Not that far. Okay.
Let me see
All right.
if I.
Don't break it, obviously.
Yeah, it can go forward. But it can't go.
Can't go back all the way.
Yeah, this is as
You'd
far
have to.
back
Okay.
as it can go.
All right. Okay.
But
But
I
very
do like
cool. These
that.
are really articulated. Holy smokes. Okay. All right. Got a really kind of interesting three-dimensional kind of. I don't know if you'd call it a crystal ball. It's a kind of a projection, a 3D projection inside the globe. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but really cool. All kinds of very cool effects. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of tough to watch on camera, but very cool. Little ghost pops up. Right next to that is a big mummy, $100. A mummy that comes, looks like he raises himself up off the ground a little bit. And then we've got another $100, kind of like the werewolf. This is a $100, $99.98 for kind of a skeleton creature with glowing eyes. And then we've got some other bigger yard decor here. We've got a big mummy Mickey for $199, a big mummy Minnie for $199, and almost a full size. Dan, you're gonna have to help me out. Mike and Sully, right?
Yep, Mike and
Sully is $2.99. Looks like he might be animated also.
Holy cow.
And Mike looks really good too. They both are covered in fur. I believe each one of them is $2.99. Nope, I'm wrong. Sully is $2.99 for a animated Sully, and then we've got a Mike for $169, who is also animated. Those are very impressive looking. Very, very impressive. We've got a Stitch also. Let's see if we can see what these look like when they're animated. I didn't hear quite what he said, but tough to make out what he's saying.
I think he's just laughing.
Okay. And then we've got the animated Mike. Okay, well the animation's not amazing, but they sure do look good, don't they?
Yeah?
How about Stitch? What's he gonna do for us? $149 for animated Stitch. Not gonna do anything for us.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, then we also have, like, we've got the Disney boat that you can see there. That is $79. They're calling it a Disney Mickey pirate ship, $79.98. We've got a Stitch, kind of a cottage for $79. We've got the Nightmare Before Christmas tower looking thing.
Dr.
And then-
Finkelstein's tower.
No? Okay, there you go. You know all that stuff, Daniel. Good job. And then a really, really big, 9.5 foot wide blow mold, so, of a Disney pumpkin. So, very cool. Very,
and
very
also,
cool.
did you see the two Mickey and Minnie's up there?
Yes, yep, we talked about
do
those.
anything?
There's the tower. Yeah, you got Mickey dancing for us. Looks like one arm having a little bit of trouble, but or maybe they only have one arm that does anything.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to tell. But they're getting into their Disney sign back there. But the Sully and the Mike, that's really impressive. I don't know. Oh dear. Okay. I don't want them to knock down their sign, but hold on. Thank you. Okay. Cool. And then we've got some themed jack-o'-lanterns down here, Oogie Boogie and Jack. So,
And you said how much the Mickey and Minnie were, right?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
And it's right on them up
Okay.
there also. So lots of blow molds too. We've got the 3 Huey, Dewey, and Louie for $100. Stitch and what's Stitch's friend? Angel.
Angel, yep.
Yep. And $69.98. We've got a Scary Ghost for $49.98. A couple trick-or-treaters, a Mummy, and a jack-o'-lantern, $39. Minions for $39.98. We've got a Grogu, I'm going to call that,
Yep.
$39.98. We've got a Pennywise for $34. We've got an Oogie Boogie with a string of bats for $34. We've got a dog from Paw Patrol for $34. We've got a Scooby-Doo Frankenstein for $34.
We have a Bluey Witch.
Bluey Witch, yep, $34.98. Then we've got kind of some more generic ones. Monster Hand, $34.98. Ghost with a Jack-o'-lantern, $19.98. Candy Corn, $19.98. A Corgi Dog again, those are popular this year, $19.98. And a Octopus or Spider for $19.98.
I think it's a spider.
Okay. All right. What do you got there? You got a snake in your hand, mister?
It's a skeleton snake for $14.99.
Here I thought you had my back, but I see that on your shirt.
Well, I mean, if you didn't have the head, it would look like
it kind of looks
spine,
like that a
doesn't
little bit. Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
$14.98.
All right. This crow is really pretty cool. The crow on the skull.
Oh, wait, hold on. This button
It
makes...
does the second. Oh, okay, you got it. There you go.
Okay. Do your thing, buddy.
That's actually kind of cool. Goes forward, crows a little bit, and
Very reminiscent of the Haunted Mansion.
yeah, no, I like that. That's a nice effect. All right, let's take a look at some of the big animatronics. And it does say by scanning this, you can get to a whole bunch more of them online. But they've got kind of a nice selection here. We've got a
dragon.
Yep. Now let's see if we can find the price. The dragon is $199.99. Might be a little tough to hear me over the animatronics talking. $199.99 for the dragon. We've got a skeleton, half a skeleton anyway. I don't see a price on him. We've got a really big half of a skeleton back there also. Daniel, you want to see if you can find prices for me? We've got a kind of a little Reaper for $99.98. We've got the big guy over here.
Okay.
Is
$329, I believe.
$329. Wow. Okay. How about the big scarecrow guy in the back with the pitchfork? Yeah. We've got I think we saw these before. The one is a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern that stretches his mouth. The other one pulls his head off. Those are both $99.98 for those two. We've got the mummy. I think we saw the dancing mummy before when we were here for $100. $99.98. And now we've got a matching dancing skeleton with fanny pack. That's nice. And he is also $99.98. We've got an ice cream delights. Let's see what do we got in there. We got okay. He's all got lit up, $269. And then it appears that the guy comes out of his ice cream thing, but he does not seem to be working for us. But I see that there is a scary clown right there, ready to come out and scare us.
Hold on,
For
let's see if this does it.
$269.69. Oh, here we go. There you go. Very creepy.
I think this next one goes to the girl with the cotton.
Oh, that could be.
$2.99.
$2.99 for her.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. $2.99, $300 for her. The big guy here, $3.99. We saw him last time, I believe. $3.99 for the Pumpkin King, they are calling him. You've got a highly animated witch. Oh, it says $129. So she's a little bit more of the economical side, if you want to call it that. Kind of animated. She's one of the $99 ones.
98.
Okay, $98.99. Okay.
$99.98.
Okay, so she's a 3-footer. So we've got a essentially, you've got $100, $100, $100, $100.
Oh boy.
The other dancing guy, $100.
Wow.
She's a little bit more. Her head spins around, $129.98. Let's see if we can get her to. Nope. Oh, there she goes. Her head spins around. I would say very reminiscent of Wednesday Addams. It's not called that, but that's kind of what it looks like. So anyway,
Yeah, I can see it.
they've got quite a collection of animatronics here. Really tough in this situation to hear what they're saying, but lots of movement. Oh, I didn't even notice, Daniel, they've got all the blow molds along the ceiling up there. So if you want to see what they look like blown up, you can get a better look at them, and it keeps folks away from them a little bit. Very nice. Let's see, we've got a few more odds and ends over here.
I really like this thing. This is kind of cool. Watch this.
Okay.
So it just looks like.
Oh, very nice. It's got a jack-o'-lantern mouth for $6.98. All right,
They have
nice thing to send the
jack-o'-lanterns,
kids
they
out
have a skull-looking thing.
with. Okay, nice.
They've got a ghost, I believe.
Oh, those are very nice. Yep,
Her
$6.98.
hat's a little weird, but otherwise.
It's okay. It's a hook, so you can hang it on
okay,
things.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then they have a pumpkin.
A jack-o'-lantern. Another
Yeah.
jack-o'-lantern.
Yep.
So very nice.
That
So
would be
these are
very nice.
$6.98, or they do have glow sticks also,
Yeah.
with flashlight glow sticks
Yep.
for $6.98. They've also got these. Oh, these are flashlights. I thought they were pumpkin things, like to put in a pumpkin. But got to keep the kids safe out there in the dark. So
Absolutely.
very nice. $4.98 or $6.98 for your selection there. We've got some little buckets for treats if you're really bringing it in. Scarecrows and kind of fall Halloween flavored flowers. Some little plushes. Are these pet? Okay, these are dog toys.
Oh,
There, yep. And bandanas for your dog for
All right,
$4.98. We've got a placemat, 21-inch by 34-inch, kind of a rubber-backed placemat.
all right.
$19.98 with Halloween themes.
We got two more animatronics over here to show you.
Got some really nice big blow molds. Hang on just a second, Daniel. Really nice blow molds. I like this one because it's got slime on it.
Oh yeah.
But these are $69.98. I'm guessing they light up. Yep,
There you go.
they light up, and they light up kind of purple. At least the eyes of the skeleton on them do. I'm gonna guess these are gonna light up green. Let's see if I'm right. $69.98. I am right. Look at that. I was right today. Nice to be right. I kind of wonder if that doesn't glow in the dark a little bit. I don't know. $69.98.
Maybe.
And these are blow molds. They're hollow and heavy. They're really heavy. Keep them from falling over so easy. So we've got some nice little. Well, I'm going to come back to your things in just a second,
Okay.
Daniel. Okay. We've got some nice little accent rugs. These are $20. You can see the 4 styles there. And these are nice thick. They do have kind of a rubberish back on them. You got the 2 ghosts. You got the wiener dog. Wiener dogs must be popular this year. So anyway, those would be nice to put around. 2 foot by 2 foot they are described as for $19.98. We've got some webbing if you want just straight up white spider webbing. Expect the stretch. Anyway, $6.98. And then we've got more really Halloween themed.
We should get some of these for
bunches.
Mr. Short and
Those are
stuff.
nice. Yeah, we really should. Black or Halloween colors.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Very nice, yeah. So there you go. All right, what were you going to show me over here, Daniel? You had a couple.
There was these 2 skeletons. One's a DJ, one.
All right,
plays guitar. They
we
are
saw
both-
this guy last year, right? So DJ playing some tunes. 2 $2.99.
Yep.
And then we've also got a musician kind of guy playing a bone guitar. And these guys are both $2.99. It says female band singer with keyboard guitar. So there you go. So you could pair those up and have yourself a rockin' dead time, I guess. So, all right. But really nice selection of big animatronics that will not stop doing their thing. Lots of blow molds, lots of inflatables, and some really impressive Disney animatronics and stuff here at Lowe's. All right, Daniel, so we just got back from taking a look at the Lowe's Halloween collection for 2026. And wow, they have a lot of animatronics, both big and small, a lot of yard decor. I was impressed with how much they had.
Me too.
I really like the way that they display the prices for the stuff.
Nice and
so you can
big.
get a look. Now, sometimes with the big animatronics, because they were so many deep, we couldn't see the prices, but they've got them on the boxes kind of right behind where they keep the animatronics. So some really good stuff. What was your favorite thing there at Lowe's?
My favorite was probably the moving raven.
Oh, that raven on a skull animated. That was very cool.
Yep,
It wasn't even that terribly expensive.
That, and also they had this really cool crystal ball thing with moving images inside.
Now that's going to probably be really hard to see on camera because I'm sure it'll be flashing images. It's just going to look kind of like a blob. But in person, it was very cool.
Very
it looked
impressive.
like there was an image. Lots of different stuff inside the crystal ball.
What was your favorite?
That's pretty cool. I liked a lot of different stuff. I'll start off with I liked the pumpkins that were painted like candy corn.
Yeah.
I thought that candy corn is not your favorite candy or
No.
mine, but I thought those pumpkins looked really cool. And the prices weren't terrible. We've seen some really expensive foam pumpkins, and I didn't think that those were really all that bad. They also had, on the other side of things being more expensive, they had a really cool Mike and Sully from Monsters Incorporated, a really cool animatronic Mike and Sully. Now, their voices and the mouth movement wasn't great, but just seeing those two big fur-colored or whatever Mike's covered in, I don't really know if it's fur, but seeing those two things was very, very cool. And the price was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was expensive, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The Stitch looked pretty cool too, but those two things I thought looked pretty amazing. And then I like some of just the basic stuff. They had a blow mold wiener dog, which I thought was really cool.
I thought you'd really like the dogs.
Yeah, it's kind of a superhero. I think you like the Mrs. Frankenstein, not Mrs.
The bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
it was like a poodle and dressed as the bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, and it had the hair going on.
yeah.
Yeah, that was very cool. They had a lot of really neat stuff. The animatronics, of course, were very, very good. Mm-hmm. You get a little bit more spendy the more involved the animatronics got, but they had a lot. I mean, for whatever price range you're kind of looking at, they've got some animatronics that work. I liked also they had the Disney book collection that does. We've seen this before, where the books slide out and they pop up.
But this time they're Disney themed.
They're all themed to Disney stuff, so that was kind of fun. Well, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed coming along with us for a look at Lowe's. Not so much Home Depot yet. We'll have to wait do that one for another day. But anyway, until next time, take care.
Like, subscribe, and stay spooky.
Stay spooky.